Here in Fantasy back once again, give you everything Trinity and making it relate to you. Because you, my dreamers, are all that matters. Infinity War spoiler review. I couldn't wait to get to here. You know, I did none spoiler. I was like, I'm ready to get over here. I'm about to give him the cat out of the bag thing. Make the ground shake. Honey, that motherfucker Thanos, honey. Okay, if I had a son, I'll name him Thanos. Thanos had that bill going, honey. He was whooping ass in the beginning. He was whooping the Hulk ass and stuff like that. And it was just good. Okay, you know, I like to start off, if you're new to the channel, you know, I like to start off with the positive and all my dreamers. Hello, how are you guys doing? And below, let me know if you guys enjoyed the movie and what was your favorite parts, okay? Be sure to do that for me. So, it started off with the iconic action scene, honey. And it's kind of weird, Black Panther and some of the other ones, and I think Doctor Strange and some of the other ones. Then started with the iconic, you know, action scene. And that was what was missing with them. But I'm glad they started off the iconic action scene with Thanos whooping ass, honey, and whooped the Hulk ass and stuff. It was really interesting. Thanos' character was a very interesting character through the middle to the end. I thoroughly enjoyed him. I just, you know, I'm gonna go through the whole, from the beginning to the end of the positives and the negatives. Look up Thanos was amazing. Everybody looked great. Thor looked great and everything. So I just wish with Thor, when he put it in the eye and whatever, it worked, okay? Because it just, but I guess they try to get him an eye. I mean, you should have left the eye scene alone if you wasn't gonna make it work. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta think about that. So anywho, and I like how Thor became with the Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that. That was a great team. And then they added Tony Stark eventually in the movie to the team and everything. But that's one drawback I didn't like about the movie. It was like multiple scenes. And that's probably a good thing too. But it was a drawback because it was like the Earth is doing something. And then it was missing. I was wishing that this Tony Stark and the Spider-Man was in the Earth. You guys felt that? I felt that. I just wish they were there at the Earth. I'm like, when are they gonna come back to the Earth and help out? And then they need their help, okay? So it was like two different scenes and multiple scenes and stuff like that. And then I felt like, you know, this guy who was short, but they made him a giant thing, and then Thor was trying to get the axe. I just felt like that was a waste of scenes. I'm like, okay, speed it on up, go on to the planet of Tony Stark and Guardian. And I was getting used to it, and then Doctor Strange was doing some good shit, okay? So yeah, I was ready to get back to those scenes, or at least the Earth scenes when they were coming together, getting prepared for Thanos and stuff. And everything, and we just wasting time with this damn getting the axe scene. They should have picked that up. So Vision with the Mind Stone, and everything, he did good. And I also like how Scarlet Witch was. Scarlet Witch was powerful too, honey. She was getting it in, okay? She was getting it in. Her powers was very powerful. And I don't know if she was that powerful in the magazine, I mean in the comic books and stuff, but that's not what I expected when I seen Scarlet Witch, okay? And then Scarlet Witch, is she like a mutant from the damn X-Men and stuff? But whatever, she working out in this Avengers, honey. And then one thing when Captain America and Black Widow came, honey. Black Widow did that was her only little fight scene going against the alien girl. That was the drawback. It was like some of the, like Black Panther didn't really have a good scene here. The Hulk, that was a big negative. Now here's the huge negative right here. The Hulk, they didn't put out the Hulk at all, and you just waiting on the Hulk to come. And then at the end of the fucking movie, honey, I was like, they gonna bring out this Hulk right there. Hulk is whoops my ass when he get out this damn Hulk Buster costume. They didn't even do that. They didn't even do that. They didn't do that. As great and iconic this movie was, that pissed me the fuck off. Right there. It had a lot of scenes that kind of pissed me the fuck off. Black Panther didn't have a good fighting scene. But at the same time, you know, Captain America is the leader of the Avengers, right? He didn't really have an iconic scene. And that shield was hideous to me. That was another drawback. But anyway, with all the negatives and stuff, the fight scenes was good. Gamora and Thanos scenes was good. It had really good heart drawstrings scenes here. It was written very well. The scene with Loki in the beginning, that got you in the beginning with the Loki death scene, honey. It was so many great iconic scenes here that I wouldn't even care about the drawbacks were big, but they were small compared to the hugeness and the greatness of this movie. It was just amazing throughout this whole movie. It was like everybody coming together, and it just was all, and I guess it couldn't fit a lot of the iconic fight scenes with each character within the whole movie. Now, with that being said, Doctor Strange, honey, they did that character. He had 2 iconic fight scenes in this movie. Maybe because they knew they were gonna kill him off and stuff, and he probably would not be back in this movie. That's probably why, and they're gonna probably give him his own feature film or something. And that's what it's looking like to me. And you know what's weird? I'm the one that said that. Yeah, me. I don't want to say that. So that's what I gave him a lot of the fight scenes, a lot of good scenes, a lot of acting scenes within the movie. Have you noticed? Nobody noticed. Nobody said it's up me. This one. And another big drawback, but it probably was good because it was a little different. When Thanos came to Earth, honey, it was like I was like waiting for that. I was like, he's just not interacting with everybody. You know what I mean? He's not interacting with Captain America. He's not interacting with the Earth people and stuff. And he came at the end of the movie, and it was a disconnect. So he just came in. Thanos is here, and it was a big thing, but he didn't really have a relationship like the other villains from the previous movies. Even the dead robotic one from Age of Ultron, honey, had a relationship with the characters that made him pretty decent. You know what I mean? He didn't have a relationship. They didn't know him like the other villains. You know them and stuff, and he didn't even know them and stuff. And that was just a disconnect right there. But throughout the whole movie, you knew the Thanos and what was driving him. He wanted the world to be balanced. And then one thing I didn't understand is, why did he want the world to be balanced? It didn't really explain it. He just was like, this is what I want, and this is my will, and my will be done. Okay, so it was just interesting that they explained why he wanted that balance and what takes place in this balance, and they still didn't really explain that towards the end of the movie and everything of the sort. So, astonishment, and then Scarlet Witch's power within Vision, it was just, I was like, her power just came out of nowhere, okay? And we didn't know that she had all this power to destroy Infinity Stone, and then the power throughout the whole movie. So that was just interesting to me. Turning back the time and the clock, honey, it was, I kind of felt it coming, but when everybody turned to dust, there was a tear coming down my eye, like right here. There was a tear coming down my eye. Tear. And I was like, oh my God. So my question was that random? I was like, oh my God. And it was like not even the okay character. It was the good characters. Black Panther gone, Scarlet Witch is gone, Vision's gone, Loki's gone. Everybody's kind of gone, and then when I was looking at the end, then I think it was like, it dawned on me. I was like, oh, those are the original characters. Why are the original characters back? Because it's going to be, that's what people saying. That's because it's going to be a second movie, and then they're going to try to defeat him then or something, or they're going to get him with Captain Marvel, because in the credits, honey, Nick Fury, he done contacted, Captain Marvel, and that's an Easter egg to see the next Captain Marvel movie and stuff. But if that preview is not all that, honey, Aaron Fantasy would not be saying that. Okay, I mean, no offense, I know I'm a feminist, but I just feel like they just got the wrong actress for the role. You know what I mean? There's so many good actresses out there you could have picked that just fit. Like, who is Brie Larson? I don't know, Brie Larson. Who is her? I just felt like that was just the wrong person, and she just got the hair as a mess, and she just, I don't know, she don't look like it. I just like, that's just totally random. But anywho, But the movie was great. The villain won. The villain won. And he just chilling. They had a little emotional scene. Maybe they should have did him chilling and then the emotional scene afterward. Cause it was kinda, he just chilling like, this is what I wanted. I got it. It is what it is. Thank you. You know, I like to take things and make it relate to you guys. What if an entity like that come in the world, okay, and you think good will be evil, even in the midst of a lot of people? There's so many Avengers. There were so many Avengers, right? You knew that you got brains, you got brawn, you got beauty, you got the smarts, you got the technology. They had everything there. And a force of evil come, and you think that good is going to beat the evil, honey. And you wake up and they lose. Imagine we going to war against South Korea, honey. They bombed us first. And then we go out there in retaliation, honey, and we lose. Okay? I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. My thing is, you know, you never know. You never know. I thought the comment, they see the comment, I guess the comic book said it and stuff like that. And people just like, it's the greatest movie ever. And that's the thing, you got to surprise people. You got to surprise people. You know, it shows that a lot of movies, a lot of things in life and everything is just conventional. It's status quo, the norm. And what gets people talking is different. Something that's different, something unique. That is totally out of what people's scope of imagination is, okay? And that's what I try to bring in this channel and everything of the sort, and I'm excited to do it, okay? So anywho, great movie, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and let me know what y'all think about the movie. I'm very interested, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Become a dreamer, like, and become a dreamer by hitting that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. Deuces.
Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Become one of my dreamers and get your treatment live here at AF Live.